Close enough for government work.
18 months ago, the social and technological infrastructure that propped up our hobbling civilization collapsed. Finally. What the hell are you doing? Damn it, Virgil, duct tape doesn't grow on trees, you know. You were supposed to mount it, not gift wrap the thing.
Well, excuse me, I've never done this before.
Bygones. Why do you have them pointing north? There's more traffic from the east.
It's a head. A head says stay the fuck out in any direction.
Have we really sunk to this?
I have.
The head on the stake tradition persists for a reason. It's effective.
It's barbaric.
That is not a compliment, Virgil.
Where's the rest of him? Poor thing. He's so thin.
It's the least of his problems, really.
Couldn't you have just knocked him out?
I did. All the way out.
First rule of the house, Ruth. Knock at the gate or seal your fate. Over the wall, take a fall.
Come in my house, I'll kill you.
That doesn't rhyme.
I thought this place was supposed to be airtight.
But mine leaves no room for misinterpretation.
You are absolutely right. This castle is the only thing standing between us and ruin.
Would you stop calling it that? It's not a castle, it's a freaking barn.
You say tomato, it's got a wall, it's got a kitchen.
And now it's got a head on a G-damn stick.
You know what we need?
A psych eval?
A risk assessment. Where are you going?
To dig a grave?
You don't need me for this, right? I mean, I was on head detail.
Let's start fresh, top to bottom. Where's the cat?
She went out last night.
At night? Alone? Well, she's not coming back. Okay, just us then. How are the fire buckets?
Full of stupid.
What? They're full. All about maintaining the wood. You can be confident about the steel, but periphery systems are more.
This one's good.
All right. Now for some exterior integrity testing.
Fancy. What do you want me to...
Try to get in.
Password.
No. Try to break in.
Don't be a douche.
We need to stress test the security.
Wonder if there are any openings of that cult down the street.
I'm waiting. You're alive.
You're out of tea.
I'll make more. How did you get in here?
Same as always.
Which is?
Easily.
Come with me. Give me a minute and try again.
Escaping to China? If I was confident there still was a China, I'd have started digging months ago. We had a visitor last night.
Huh.
Huh, what?
He's branded.
Might be the slave trade. I hear it's a growth industry.
Don't be melodramatic. It's probably just an old tattoo from before the fall. Bad things are coming. Oh, that's just Virgil.
Well, don't forget to leave your head in the sand when you fill that in.
Look, civilization has fallen. Most of the people we knew 18 months ago are dead. The bad things have come and gone. So when your spidey sense stops tingling, you want to give me a hand with this?
Sorry, I've got to go disillusion Arthur.
Been there, done that.
The cat is back.
And badder than ever.
Want to help me break down this gate?
Oh, maybe later, big guy. I like this, very stout.
How did you?
How's that tea coming?
Find Ruth and get it over with.
As the earth gave you life, so your life gives to the earth. Who would like to plant the first seed? Virgil?
Whistlers.
About a half-mile off.
We better get inside.
Drop your weapon!
You! I know you. You're from that cult.
Church.
Well, that's just great. Now every potato sack wearing religious fanatic can break in here.
I didn't come to rob you.
Sure you didn't.
No, really. I came to ask for sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
What do we look like, the Pope? Show the nice zealot to the door, would you, Virgil?
In the interest of full disclosure.
Oh, crap.
There they are. Whistlers. I make 1, 2, 3.
Do you think they know she's here?
They will soon enough.
Arthur?
Don't Arthur me, Ruth. I am in no mood to be Arthur.
You cannot just throw her to the Whistlers!
Why not? First rule of the house.
Is he in
Through the
charge?
gate, seal your
We're a
face.
four-person
Hold the wall,
democracy.
take a fall.
Which means
Which means it takes a week to decide who separates all the two-ply toilet paper.
you guys have toilet paper?
Well, I say we put it to a vote.
Is everyone present? Ruth?
Here we go.
Just let him get it out of his system.
I'm right here.
Kat?
Reporting for duty, Captain. We're all right here.
Attendance full. I motion we discuss the matter of whether to grant sanctuary to this woman, What's your name?
Georgia Ann.
Georgia Ann. I second.
I second that emotion.
All right. Miss Intruder, you want to what? Come and live in this castle?
Castle?
Don't get him started.
Well, so yeah, I do.
How do we know you're not a spy? The so-called Pastor Randy resents our success that's commonly accepted.
Actually, I don't think he's really all that aware of you.
Please.
No, really. He's got like 50 followers. You're not even in the ballpark.
50?
I suppose you were one of Randy's loyal sheep before the fall, too.
No. I just needed somewhere to be safe, you know?
Opportunistic.
Flexible.
So, what do you think caused it?
No, don't answer.
He thinks anyone that doesn't share his theory is an idiot.
Well, I don't know about anyone else. But I think it was a cyber attack gone wrong. Could have been national, could have been solo. Doesn't matter. Once the grid was out, the whole infrastructure collapsed, like a house of cards.
You told her my theory, didn't you?
You really think you're the only one who ever thought of that?
So you claim that Randy has no interest in spying on us.
He's got a big following. Well-armed, disciplined, fanatically loyal.
So I guess they don't even notice us, eh? You can bet they will after this. Everyone looking forward to a war? Because that's what this will mean. I knew Randy before the fall when he swept up at the church and led his creepy Bible study sessions behind the gas and go. He won't take kindly to us harboring one of his, believe me. But hey, if you're excited to fight 50 well-armed nutjobs, far be it from me to hold you back. Show of hands. All in favor of housing Miss Intruder and getting stormed by Jesus or Us? All opposed? The nays have it. She goes.
Listen, I just want to say thank you.
Don't listen to her.
Especially you,
Still not listening.
because you argued to kick me out.
You would say. What?
You argued. You didn't command. Hell, you might just be the last democracy left.
I'm going back to not listening.
We could send her back in the morning.
Come on, Art.
Et tu, Virgil. You've killed most of the people we've met in the last 6 months.
Yeah, but they deserved it.
We're talking about one stinking night to save a woman's life.
To save a baby's life.
You soft-hearted saps. A few sweet words and you're ready to break the first rule. We don't even know if the Whistlers are still out there.
Oh, that's one way to end an argument.
This will be more comfortable. For tonight.
Thanks. Is that what I think it is?
It doesn't work. Arthur claims it's missing parts. Well, good night.
That generator doesn't work.
It does now. I call for a revote. All in favor of housing the life of the party, say aye. Aye. I do.
You don't think he'll turn me over, do you?
Not Arthur.
Arthur.
Randy?
I'm looking for a lost sheep.
Is that right?
One of our flock has disappeared, and we're all very worried.
We haven't seen her.
I didn't say it was a her.
You said sheep. I assumed if it was a him, you would have rightly referred to him as a ram. Or am I assuming too much precision, Pastor?
Very perceptive.
We'll keep an eye out. If anyone looks lost, you'll be the first to know. Good day.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. Majority rules. If it was up to me, you'd be walking back with them.
Oh, hell no. Where's Kat?
She left this morning.
That's the last we'll see of her.
All right. Who did that?
Did what?
Dug up my garden? Upset a final resting place?
Dogs?
Dogs dug up a body and then clumsily replaced the dirt.
Well-trained dogs?
What about you? You fishing for more body parts to put on steaks?
You'll observe we haven't been attacked since the head went up.
We were infiltrated.
I don't think you've earned the right to get pert with me.
Keep me posted.
What about you? You thought it was grody.
Oh, snap!
And digging it up would be less grody how?
You were against burying this man from the beginning.
Hey, I just thought it was a waste of time. Why would I want to waste more?
Do you have an alibi for last night? I don't remember seeing you after dinner.
I was at the spa getting manscaped.
All right. You had your chance. You leave me no choice. The evil eye.
You can't lay that on everyone.
Oh, I'm not. The eye only punishes the unjust.
Wow! I had no idea you were still alive.
I know, it's criminal how long it's been since we've seen each other.
Yeah, sorry. This is my colleague, Virgil. You already know Ruth.
Hi, Bob.
Oh, you're looking lovely as ever, my dear. I'm pleased to see you reconciled with Arthur.
Oh, we didn't.
I thought,
Conditions changed.
Hell froze over.
well, I dropped by to invite you all over for a get-together at my house this evening.
Like a dinner party?
Oh, nothing so formal as all that, but I am making my world-famous chili.
I'm afraid I have to decline.
Oh, well, if it's the chili.
Oh, he doesn't leave the grounds.
Ah, well, pity. Well, the invitation stands for the rest of you, of course.
I love me a good chili.
What time would you like us?
Well, we're in the middle of a serious
How about
discussion right now,
we
but
go together?
we could later. Come on now. I want to talk to you.
These days, a few miles is like the other side of the planet, isn't it? The changes have made homebodies of us all.
It's still have to go out to hunt.
I find most of my food comes to me. Here we are. Home sweet home.
This place is off the hook.
Well, that's very kind of you. Cocktails! Now, it's my own tincture, so be forgiving.
You did not make this.
Too much juniper.
It's booze!
Oh, I wish I could have some, but Cletus wouldn't approve.
Cletus?
Cletus the fetus.
We should trade recipes. I make a tasty dandelion wine.
Do you have any more?
I made a big batch for the occasion.
I thought you said you didn't know we were still alive.
I once was a Boy Scout.
Uh-huh.
Let me see if I can go in and scare up a little bit more.
Don't worry. That's Kat. She thinks making people soil themselves is the height of comedy.
Pleased to meet you. You are as lovely as you are stealthy. Very good.
Bob, do you have a victory garden?
Me? No. I'm a bit of a carnivore myself. I used to feel a sense of guilt about it, but I have officially ceased to care. You know, the Mongolian hordes used to live almost entirely on a diet of meat. They'd place slabs of it under their saddles and tenderize it. Mm-hmm. She's a beauty, isn't she? It's an Espanol, French, 1765. I picked her up for a pretty penny back in the 80s. Never knew what a wise investment I was making.
Wait, you fire this thing?
That's my main sidearm. Shot-loaded. Easier to find and manufacture than bullets. In a pinch, you could load it with pebbles, although you'd hurt the barrel. I call her Katie, after my late wife.
Did you lose her in the fall?
No, she ran off with the gardener in the first Bush administration. Hell of a dangerous mouth, my Katie. Hence the namesake. Yeah. Ah, look out. Fortuitous timing.
That's a hell of a shot.
How rude! Oh, I should have let you have a crack at him.
Nah, I'm good. I don't think he's dead.
Unlikely. Crudité?
Who's ready for chili?
Damn, that smells good.
Oh, Ruth, my dear, you're here and just in time.
Bob, I've been down in your basement.
Well, that's a bit forward. It's not guest ready.
You mean because of the cannibal butcher shop down there?
No, because it's been days since I've dusted.
You don't even deny it.
Deny what, my dear?
You stole the corpse out of my garden bed this morning.
That's disgusting. I'm offended by the accusation. Do you have any idea how quick meat decays underground? I'm extremely fastidious about hygiene. That other one will last 24 hours or more, well, provided the dogs don't get at him. What? Eat up.
I don't think we'll be invited back.
When you're ready for a little gustatory adventure, don't be a stranger.
Don't be so sure.
Ruth. I took the body.
I know.
It's just... I think about this place like Valhalla, Arlington Cemetery. It's a place for fallen heroes.
Virgil, this is our food supply. We need the fertilizer.
It's just... you put him in my spot. Never mind. I'll bring him back.
No. We don't need it.
So could you uncurse me?
Okay.
Did you do it?
Do you want it back?
Can I help you?
Turn over Georgia Ann immediately.
Who?
Don't play dumb with me, Arthur.
No idea who you mean. Good day.
Arthur? No, Arthur, open this. Arthur, you will not be. Arthur, you are asking for a
You have to go.
Look, Arthur. I know the fall has made us all cautious,
Oh, he didn't leave the house even before the fall.
but to fold as soon as a little trouble rears its head.
I didn't want you here in the first place.
But I am here, and you love me.
You do?
What? No! I mean, you have many positive qualities, but the point is, and this can't be overstated, Randy and his cult of ass bags outnumber us 10 to 1. He was crazy enough when he was a janitorial assistant. I have no urge to tangle with him now that he's in the throes of a messianic delusion.
Well, at least he doesn't pretend he lives in a castle.
Debate closed. Let's put it to a vote.
Okay. But before we do, ever wonder where the church got so many followers? I'll give you a hint. It's not Randy's charming personality.
Where did you get that?
Wouldn't you like to know?
No, we would not. We don't need fruit cocktail. We have a garden. We have meat from hunting.
That's true. Zucchini and possum do feed the body. But sometimes, just sometimes, wouldn't you like a little luxury? A little taste of the good old days?
You are not going to sway our resolve with your snake oils. We have survived and thrived as a community because we share a common belief in the greater good. We make our choices based on our common values, not on some misguided sense of nostalgia, right? Fine. All in favor of...
Sure you're not coming?
No, and you shouldn't either. Fruit cocktail is not worth risking your life over.
Someday, Arthur, you're going to have to decide what is worth it.
Well, someone has to protect the castle.
It's up to you. I'm the head.
What do you think you're doing?
She said we're going through Whistler territory. I thought.
Absolutely not. Those are the last 5 rounds. We're not wasting them on some fool's errand.
Where am I supposed to get another gun?
You okay?
That's Burrito Bay. I used to eat there all the time. There was a waitress there. I always meant to ask her name, but I never did. I wonder if she made it. Hell of a place for an ambush.
We've never gotten jumped in here. We'll be okay. We go in, get what we need, and leave quickly, though. No reason to give the Whistlers too much opportunity.
But how do you find your way?
We sing.
You sing?
The Hymn of the Forgotten Manna.
Uh-huh.
Just stay close. We joined the choirs of Bethlehem at the breaking of the dawns. And 10 days later, righteous ones were mowing Jewish lawns. It's kind of genius, but pastor's not much of a poet.
Function over form, no doubt. Still, the tune is rather rousing.
Key change. The 3 religious soldiers were left to their devices. The devil's horsemen, 4 of them were turned right into mices.
Quite a walk. Is anyone else feeling peckish? I have some jerky.
No good. I'm good.
Choirs at the breaking of the dawn. Impressive, right? Whoa, what the hell?
I knew it. Betrayer. Blasphemer.
This is awkward.
How could you?
You can't hoard all this food. It's not right.
This is manna for God's chosen people.
Yeah, about that.
Why don't we all just put down our weapons and talk this through?
Hey, she's new.
If this is manna for God's chosen and we all made it here, doesn't that make us God's chosen too? Good point.
No, it is not a good point.
We appear to be at an impasse.
I'll make you a deal. You take 1 load of provisions home with you.
Sounds good.
She goes home with us.
No way. Why is she so important to you?
Because it's his kid.
Seriously?
No, it is not my child. It is the child of God, the Immaculate Conception, who will rise up and lead the children of God through the day of Ragnarok.
Don't do this here. You're embarrassing me.
What the hell are you talking about, you idiot?
If I lie, may God strike me down! Holy crap!
Don't worry.
It's not God. It's whistlers.
Do you think our adversaries are still out there?
Yep.
Right on the lawn. This freaking song is freaking useless. Tony Orlando and the Dawn.
You belong with us, not with these. Ow! Be careful, you clumsy.
Consider your next words very carefully.
You are carrying the Son of God.
Or daughter.
Son! Ow! Don't you understand? He will need spiritual guidance.
Well, hold on. If he's the son or daughter of God, won't he or she be the guide?
And who's he going to guide? Them?
Why not everyone? You can't pick your kids' friends.
But you can keep them away from God-forsaken heathens. That's bare minimum parenting as far as I'm concerned. And I think I speak for everyone.
Not true.
When I say that we are God's chosen home.
Even less true.
I am not talking to you!
And yet I still have to listen.
Randy, I will always be grateful to you for taking me in when I needed shelter. But it's time for me to move on. I know that's not easy for you to accept personally.
This isn't about my feelings. I am dying. With no one to aid me but this poor, ignorant, clumsy...
You're not dying.
Oh, he might.
Really? Father, the followers would like to know if you've chosen a successor to lead the flock.
It is my last wish that you return to the church.
Well, think it over.
Dying here. Sorry.
All right, ready?
Oh, I am. Oh, I can feel myself slipping. Oh, slipping toward the light. Called home to my Father Christmas!
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
One thing. If this goes badly, and you make me into chili, I will haunt your ass.
Duly noted. Perhaps the Whistlers have gone for reinforcements. It would be a pity to waste our only opportunity for escape.
You want my hat?
No, thank you. I shall place my faith in the shock and awe that only Katie can provide. Do you place our adversaries directly across the gap? Well, then I think it's time to put one across the bow, as they say.
Make it count.
Time to move.
Whistlers are going to pick this place clean after we leave, so take everything you can. What is that?
Formula. You said take everything.
You don't want that crap. Nursing is one of the most magical,
Don't
beautiful...
tell me what to do with my baby. If I get picked off by a whistler or just get sick, hell, if I want to sleep in once a month, who's gonna make with the boob juice? You?
Here. Take that.
Can't remember this freaking song. It's my own fault for joining the cult.
You can't deprive the world of their Messiah. It would be selfish.
You know how this group took me in?
What?
When I first arrived at their place. They took a vote about whether or not to hide me. A vote.
We vote.
You tell everyone how to vote.
Not everyone likes democracy.
God's love child does.
We could try it.
Look, I'm not telling you how to run your community. Your followers want to be led, rock on. It's just not for me. And if it's not for me, it's not for him or her.
What about me? I'm his
Father?
spiritual mentor. Georgia Ann. Where are you going?
Go ahead. Let's use faster.
I can't believe I'm lost.
That couldn't have gone better.
Says you.
Little bird told me it was your favorite.
Georgia Ann. About time you came home where you belong.
She is home.
Really?
That is, unless you'd like to go live at the church.
Randy, I'm sorry, but you know I don't really live that far. You can still see him.
Or her.
I knew you loved me.
I told you she'd be insufferable.
Welcome home.
It's the best I can do for you now, kid. This is my home. Oh my God, you poor things. Here, come in.
Jesus Christ, that was close.
You're kidding, right?
In no way are we kidding.
The freaking demons.
They're like 7 years old, and they're starving.
They can take care of themselves. Trust us.
You
You guys are nuts.
I know it sounds crazy, but we have to ignore them so they'll go away.
The hell with this. I'm going to put some food together and... Seriously?
I motion we put it to a vote.
But...
All in favor of feeding the local vermin, show of hands. All opposed? One man, one vote, Virgil. There you go.
Give me one reason. One good reason why we are electing to deprive a couple of harmless kids out of a decent meal.
Who wants to start?
I was on patrol. I've been up for 24 hours, but I was still frosty. I heard a noise in the woods. Ready to ambush. Hey, where'd you come from? That's my lunch. You peanut-eating little... Like ninjas. Mutants. Like mutant ninjas.
I was in the garden, making a spray to keep the rabbits out. Oh, hi, sweetheart. Where did you come from? Are you hungry?
Okay, well, you can have the ones you pick. Just ask next time, okay? I said, would you wait? Oh, don't. Ow! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh!
I don't know how they eat so much.
And I'm just having a hard time believing this. I suppose they got to you too?
I don't want to talk about it.
What about you? You never even go outside.
I used to have a truck.
A lawn cultivator?
I have issues.
Oh, let me in! Let me in!
I found him hiding in the raspberries.
I was ready in an ambush.
So, two cute, skinny little girls beat you up, blinded you, and stole your truck.
That is a true statement.
Uh-huh.
Look, we decided long ago on a no-help, zero-tolerance policy with these little brats. House rule. Agreed?
Whatever. I'm gonna go take a nap. Hey, you girls! I've got some food for you.
Are we under attack?
Those two girls.
Where?
No, Cannibal Bob, he's got them.
Good.
What?
I told you they can take care of themselves.
Jesus, they're little kids. I'm sorry they embarrassed you, but they don't deserve to be eaten.
I guess not.
Show of hands, who wants to go?
Seriously?
All right, but if he's already made them into chili, I am totally having some.
Bob!
He's got them in that horror movie basement. We have to get in there.
Kick it.
Where'd they go? Where'd they go? I'm gonna broil them both and make gravy. Stop laughing! Untie me! What the hell? Ruth! Untie me!
You want democracy? Sometimes you're going to be the minority. You can't make your own rules when the ones we vote on don't suit you.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Everyone know what today is?
Hands-free Friday.
Right, it's Weeding Wednesday. So we'll start with the upper fields. That zucchini is practically overrun. Then we'll go to the strawberries. Typical.
Oh, hell no!
All right, take it down a notch.
I'm here for the visitation.
No, absolutely not. What are you doing?
I'm here
Foreign
for the
troops are not part of the agreement.
Don't be melodramatic. A few of my flock refused to leave my company. I didn't want to strain your little campsite with my
Campsite?
customary host.
You know what? Fine. We can more than accommodate your sheep.
Good.
Fine. Georgia Ann is inside.
I'll just go see her then.
You do that.
Come on, boys.
Oh, no. No, the rugby team can stay out here. Unless you're afraid for your safety in our little campsite.
Not hardly. I shall be inside.
I'll show you the way. Georgia Ann, Father Witless is here to see you.
Hey.
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 Gentlemen. Thank you, Arthur.
I apologize. That man and his arrogance.
What can I do for you, Randy?
I'm here for my visit.
Visitation? I heard you through the walls. Isn't it traditional to wait until after the baby is born?
I can't wait until then. How will he recognize my voice if he doesn't hear it in the holiest of holies?
We're talking about my uterus now, right?
We're talking about the word.
So you want to read scripture to her?
Or him.
In my belly?
Not scripture, exactly.
Okay.
I want the baby to know its origins, to know the story,
It's a short story.
to know how important he is to the world.
How long is this gonna take?
5 minutes?
All right, I guess.
You won't regret this.
Yeah, I'm sure I won't.
How'd you get up there?
Reindeer. I climbed. What do you think? Who are your friends?
They're not my friends. Not anybody's friends. Just a bunch of slack-jawed lemmings in that ridiculous cult of personality, or passes for one of these days, for God's sake.
You let them in.
Randy is just posturing, putting one over our bow.
Looks like he put one in the yard. Doesn't this make you nervous?
No?
Yes, of course it does. My voice would be clearer if you lifted your shirt.
What?
Fewer obstacles between me and the child.
Oh, for God's sake, fine.
A little higher.
How's that?
Oh, hey guys. Randy?
Randy doesn't really mean any harm. He just wants to get back at us for saving his life.
Okay, maybe not these guys. But sooner or later, what comes over that wall is going to be dangerous. What about the Whistlers?
What about them?
We just kicked their asses. You don't think they might be planning to return the favor?
No, Whistlers have attacked us here a dozen times. We always sent them packing.
Those were raids. What if they come after us full force? Or what if, God help us, they come up with a plan?
Well, what do you suggest? That we run?
Why not?
This is our home.
It's a death trap.
Say we did leave. How would we feed ourselves? 5 adults and a baby, for heaven's sake.
I'm not talking about everyone, Arthur.
Oh. But these people, they're our family.
They're not my family.
But it's safe here.
It's not. And if I have to prove that to you, I will.
The story of your miraculous birth begins long ago, when God cast his lot that my seed would not be sown.
Well, he could adopt. It'd be a mitzvah.
I once thought God had forsaken me, but I would later understand that he had selected me as his messenger of truth. For later, when we were joined in a most holy union, the Virgin quickened, and soon the world will have its Savior.
Okay, well, this has been fun.
Georgia Ann, I would like your assurance that I can be a part of his life.
What exactly did you have in mind?
The usual. T-ball, holidays, anointing with bitter herbs.
Let's take this one step at a time. Oh, and Randy? Next time, don't bring the goon squad, okay? You're perfectly safe here, and the guys make everyone nervous.
How much dumb can you fit in one person? Virgin birth. All the trouble that guy gives you, I don't know why you don't just tell him it's not his kid. Hell, I'll do it.
You do? And I'll perform your bris.
Has anyone seen Cat?
Shit! What did they want us to do before they got back?
Huh?
The corpse told us to do something before they got back. Friggin' forget.
He told you to untie me and let me go.
You better hope the corpse and the boys come back with some grub, or we will untie you.
Yeah, and throw you right on the friggin' spit.
You're not cannibals.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we barbecued like 20 guys.
Bullshit. You have to be a sociopath to be a cannibal. You have to look on your fellow man like he's no more than a cut of meat. Look, if you were cannibals, you'd be living fat and warm in a house, drinking homebrew and sleeping late and reading each other the collected works of...
Reading?
Whomever. But you're not taking the easy path. You're suffering to retain your very humanity. I have the deepest respect for you.
Yeah, I'm glad somebody finally sees it. It's hard sometimes.
So you always have to be worried about cash flow, or resource flow in this case. We have to take in more resources, i.e. food, than we expend, i.e. eat.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. But the, resource, it has to come from somewhere, right?
Well, of course it does. So where do you think it could come from?
We take that shit!
And how has that strategy worked out for you so far?
Pretty good.
Yeah. All right, let's reevaluate. We have to create the resources, right? Garden, hunt, scavenge, forage, until we have the cash flow dialed in. Resource flow dialed in, generating a profit or surplus, and then we can trade. And trade, my friends, is where the money is.
What do we do right now?
Hide. Hide!
Need some help?
What do you mean?
How many are there?
How many what?
Whistlers.
Is that what you call us?
Us?
And now, class, I'm going to introduce you to the concept of leverage.
Oh, what now?
Whistlers?
I'm going after him.
You can't track them, Virgil.
Can too.
Where's Kat?
Went out last night.
She'll be back.
No, she won't. They have her.
It's obviously a trap, right? We agree on this?
So?
So?
So it's a trap. Doesn't mean it's a good one. I say we go in there and bust it up.
Much as I appreciate busting it up as a strategy, we need to proceed with more caution here.
Maybe Virgil has a point.
Tell me you're kidding.
I'm not saying we go in like Rambo, but the longer we stand around debating, the more time they have to prepare for us. I think we should at least find out what they want.
They want to kill us.
We don't know that.
You're right. They probably kidnapped Kat because they're too shy to ask us out in person.
Well, what would you suggest?
It's a stalemate. You two want to be stupid, Arthur and I want to be smart. Scratch that.
Arthur, what are you doing?
I'm going to get Kat back.
Well, if you think we're all following you, you've got another thing coming.
I didn't ask you to.
So you're just gonna go out there all by yourself? You haven't stepped outside this gate in 10 years.
About time then.
What are you planning to do all alone?
We don't even know how many of them there are. Arthur, you could die.
I'm not alone.
You should really stay behind.
Don't you oppress me. I'm a strong, independent, pregnant woman, and if I want to go on a bloodthirsty raid to flush out bloodthirsty barbarians, it's my business.
Might I suggest a compromise?
Does that mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
Rock on. He likes Greek columns? Don't worry, I'm gonna get this. Okay, that's either we'll eat pancakes when the helicopter lands, or you must be at least this tall to ride the merry-go-round. So you really care about Cat, huh?
What?
You're a long way from the safety of your castle.
I don't need to be reminded.
I'm just saying, that's 10 years of crippling neuroses. Poof, it's just like that. Would you have done it for the rest of us?
Of course.
Really? Honestly, image map that. Would you be out here for Ruth?
Ruth's my ex.
Me?
Well, no, but you annoy me.
Virgil?
Virgil can take care of himself.
And Cat can't.
I didn't say... You're not going to tell her about this, are you?
See? You care what she thinks about you.
Don't be ridiculous. I just don't want her to punch me.
Uh-huh.
You found her? What a dump.
I can't believe we were afraid of these guys.
They're waiting for us.
Okay. So you go out, flush them out, and I'll flank them from the hill.
It's not much of a plan, but it beats what I've got.
Which is?
Shoot anything that moves and light it on fire.
You love her.
Could we just bring this to a close?
You came for me. You complete idiot.
Unanticipated?
It's okay. We're just flushing them out. Virgil's on it.
It's all right. I got these two. See? I did not get those two. Is there something here?
You really didn't see this coming? How did you find this place?
Virgil?
Shut it, sucker. Yeah, shut it.
You're our prisoners now, bitches. Dude, are you pregnant?
Very perceptive.
Who goes on a rescue mission with one in the oven? I mean, seriously.
What are you, the who can do what police?
Oh, got a point.
Don't defend him.
I'm only pointing out.
I said shut it!
Oh, all right.
Now tie yourselves up. I mean, you tie him up.
We'll check your knot.
That's right. I don't want to see any grannies.
Where are the rest of your people?
That's for us to know and you to find out.
That's a very juvenile answer.
Don't you call me juvenile. I've got a bow and arrow.
And you kidnapped my colleague! So if you think you're scaring me with your toy bow and your Mad Max costume, you've got another thing coming.
Toy bow? Toy bow?
Arthur, back off. I was never actually in that much danger.
But they hunted you down and abducted you.
Not exactly. I thought if I got captured, maybe you'd start to take our situation a little more seriously. I never thought you'd actually come yourself.
Of course I would.
Because you...
Because I...
Drop
them. Whistlers! Oh, come on!
Is everybody all right?
I've been better.
Virgil!
They totally took the bait.
I fail to see what's so funny about your situation.
We're not the ones who took the bait.
Home sweet home. Not bad, eh?
Awesome.
Now, remember what I told you about the fine art of negotiation. When these idiots get back, they are going to be terrified. The enemy's in their house. Yankees in Georgia. That's exactly what we want. They will accept any offer that we make for the merest hope that they might be allowed back in here sometime. We hold all the cards.
Show them who's boss.
Boss. I don't want you to think of me as your boss. We're executing on my strategic vision.
Here they come.
Time to show them the strategic visionary.
What if they don't come out?
They will.
They'll call your bluff.
What bluff?
Good afternoon, folks. I like the head, by the way. I can see how that would be very effective against a certain class of competition. Well, as you can see, things have changed. I think, though, that we've all become accustomed to sudden and drastic change recently, so I'm confident that we're going to be able to bring this deal to a close in the most beneficial way possible.
Start breaking the brush up into small bunches.
So, let's get to terms. Dink.
This residence and the physical items therein, from this point on, referred to as the residence, as well as the protective wall, food garden, latrine, well and cistern, are now and forever the property of Jeff Kozlowski Enterprises, LLC, in this universe and all other universes.
What other universes? It's legalese, just keep going.
Spread the bunches of brush out about every 6 feet or so.
The privilege of living in close proximity to the residence and all of the benefits that entails. 3 conditions must be met. 1, you must maintain the garden and supply the residence with a ready supply of high-quality food, complying with a growth plan.
Don't worry. You and the child are welcome to stay with me when this is all over. I'll do the cooking.
2, requisition of supplies. Any special items that are deemed necessary for the maintenance of the residence and its management team must be found.
I think we're ready.
At the sole discretion of Jeff Kozlowski Enterprises. And 3.
Here are my terms. You've got 1 minute to walk out the front gate. If you don't, we burn the place down.
Hardball. That's me all over, pal. I am only going to be this generous for so long. This is a one-time only end of fiscal offer.
50 seconds.
He's got gas!
Lucky.
Okay, hold on a second. Let's just forget about clause number 2. Just do the gardening, and we'll let you use the bathroom.
30 seconds.
Would you get something to stop it?
Like what?
You have to own your deliverables. Huh? Just figure it out!
10 seconds.
Look, if anyone understands the negotiating strategies around mutually assured destruction, it is me. You are not scaring anyone.
There's nothing mutual about it.
Oh, no, bullshit. Bullshit, I call bullshit. You are not going to burn it. You can't.
Arthur.
This is my home, Ruth. Our home. It's the only sane place left on the planet. I'm not going to hand it over to this moron.
Oh, shit. shit. Somebody get some water. Somebody get some... There's a fire outside.
Let's take a walk. Everyone.
Don't let me fall asleep.
Whoa, wait! I would like to renegotiate the terms of the deal.
I'm all ears.
Jeff Kozlowski Enterprises will relinquish exclusive rights to the residence.
Castle.
Sure. Will relinquish exclusive rights to the castle in return for a limited partnership, including, but not limited to...
I think we need another head.
Well, I'm sure one of my men would gladly volunteer for that.
Give it a rest. Here's how it's going to work.
We have pretty much everything we need, except one thing.
Wait a minute, who am I negotiating with?
All of us.
First and foremost, we're a democracy.
And that works?
Better than nothing.
Like I was saying, there is something we need.
Which is?
Trade.
Indeed.
We have food, we have clean water, and a port in a storm. Probably all of value to you.
Well, that's a big assumption. We are well positioned to be the leading banditry organization in this area for some time to come.
We need metal. Sheet metal. Galvanized, preferably. We'll trade that for canned goods and some expert construction assistance. I can't imagine you like living under those plastic tarps.
Yeah, okay.
Shh. We'll consider it. I look forward to a lucrative partnership.
You ever come into my house uninvited again, and I'll use you to decorate it.
Okay. See that, guys? The key to successful negotiation is mutual respect.
Hi.
Those arrows were covered with mud or worse. We're gonna have to clean these wounds or they'll fester.
Fester is a funny word.
So I guess we know what it takes to make Arthur leave the house, then.
I guess we do.
Pretty impressive stuff today.
I'd do it again. Don't make me. You put all of us at risk just to prove a point.
Did I prove it?
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
I think this deserves a toast. A little of Ruth's dandelion wine in honor of winning our home back.
Save some for my festering wounds. Ow!
To friends, to life, to home.
To home.